Today we're going to learn about the skeletal system. The first part of the skeletal system is going to be its functions. First function is it provides a rigid framework against which muscles can move. It's not move, it's work. The next function is that it protects important areas like the brain and the chest cavity. Many vital organs are found in the chest cavity, and so we need a way to protect those vital organs. Next up, it stores minerals like calcium and phosphorus. Calcium is used during muscle contractions. We need that calcium in order to contract our muscles. And phosphorus is ATP, that energy that's created during cellular respiration, is adenosine triphosphate. We need a lot of phosphorus in order to make all of the ATP that gives our body energy. Goal is the goal. All right. It also makes blood cells and certain white blood cells. These blood cells that I'm referring to are red blood cells, so it makes erythrocytes. Your red blood cells are made inside your bones. All right, next we're going to talk about structure of bones. Bones are actually living tissue, not just dry, rigid structures. So bones grow, develop, change. They're not just sticks inside of us that we are built around. Bones are covered by a tough outer membrane called your periosteum, and it contains blood supply and nerves. So when you break a bone, the reason you feel the break is because of that outer periosteum. Compact bone is found under the periosteum, and it is made of mineral crystals and protein fibers. Then you have a Haversian Canal, which is in the center of the bone, and it contains blood vessels and more protein fibers, holding it together and giving it structure and strength. All right, these are structure of bones notes continued. So you don't have to retitle this structure of bones. It just didn't all fit on one page. We've got a little more structure to talk about. Living bone cells are called osteocytes. We also have osteoclasts and osteoblasts, but for our intents and purposes, we're just going to talk about these main osteocytes. Big picture, bone cells. Spongy bone is inside the compact bone, and it is a lattice of connective tissue, and it makes bones light and strong. If they were pure calcium, they wouldn't be able to perform a lot of their functions, but they would also be really dense. The spongy bone makes bones light and strong. Red bone marrow is soft tissue that produces red blood cells and some white blood cells. And yellow bone marrow is mostly fat and acts as energy storage.